Hi, welcome to the FlockBase video series on church accounting. My name is Kevin Cheshire, and I joined FlockBase as co-owner back in 2018. I've been a CPA for 32 years. 23 of those I spent working on staff at a couple of different churches. Here at FlockBase, our number one goal is to help churches. That's really what we're all about. And that's why we're doing this series of informational videos for church treasurers and ministers. So if you find anything in the video helpful, I encourage you to share it with your friends, share it with others in ministry, anybody that you think might benefit from it. So now, without further ado, let's get into today's topic. Today we're going to talk about bank reconciliations, the underappreciated process. The goal for a bank reconciliation is to verify that our records are correct, not just make it balance. It's too tempting sometimes to just try to make it balance. But we need to verify that our records are correct and that they match the bank, which also verifies that the bank is correct. So the general process, we're going to start with the ending bank balance based on the bank statement, and then we're going to adjust it for outstanding items. Are there any deposits that are outstanding or payments that are outstanding? And through this process, we're of course going to check off in our financial software the ones that did clear. So that's what's actually going to happen inside the software. But our basic process is to adjust for outstanding items. Then we're going to compare the adjusted bank balance to our adjusted book balance. If they agree, then we're in balance and we're almost done. Not quite, but almost. If they don't agree, then there's an error somewhere. And if there's an error, we need to do two things. We need to investigate and correct it. And we need to repeat that process until we get into balance. We may have multiple errors. Once we get into balance, I'd encourage you to take one more step. You need to review the outstanding items. Your software probably generates a list of outstanding debits and credits that existed as of the statement date, but hadn't actually hit your bank account yet. You want to look at those. You might have a duplicate deposit. If you do, that can cause you a lot of trouble because it causes you to believe you have more money in your account than you do. So I'd look specifically for that, and then I would look at the outstanding debits, electronic payments or checks. Are there any that are still outstanding that shouldn't be? If a check has been outstanding for 3 or 4 months and it's a local person or a local business, maybe that check never got to them. So you may need to take some follow-up action based on what you find. And just remember that either of these will result in your financials being incorrect. If you've got a duplicate payment or if you've got a duplicate deposit, you just need to clean that up. And then another step is you may want to review the endorsement on the canceled checks just to be sure that the appropriate payee actually received the funds. Okay, now you're done and you can have confidence that your financials are accurate. So here's how this works in FlockBase. I have already done almost all of a bank reconciliation, and this is all sample data. It's fabricated, and I know that because I'm the one who created it. But inside FlockBase, I'm going to click on Accounting, Reconciliations, and I'm going to go to this one on the third row that says it's in progress. Click on the Action button, and as you can see, I've already added items to this reconciliation. I've entered a statement balance, and if we look down at the bottom, we're out of balance by $8,946.18. So I'm going to click on Add, and I happen to know, because I planned ahead, these are the items that are outstanding. This check and this deposit, that deposit, and that one. So if I select the ones and I add them to the reconciliation, now I can scroll down and take a peek, and it shows that my difference is 0. So I'm in balance. And now, so if I click on Reconcile, it reconciled. If I look at the report, if I scroll down and look at unreconciled items as of the reconciliation date, now this was a January 31st reconciliation. So I see a couple payments here that were made in the month that are still outstanding. Doesn't really concern me. Those are probably fine. Unreconciled items from the deposits. These are all from February. So I don't see anything on there that causes me to have any concern. So that is how you do a bank reconciliation in general and how you do it in FlockBase. And let me encourage you again, I put reconciliations down at the bottom of my list for the first 25 years. I was working in public accounting and in the church world. I just undervalued it. And then one day I realized how important they really can be. And there wasn't any severe consequences to me, fortunately. So just pay a little attention, do your reconciliations, and it will give you much more confidence in your financials. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.
Hi, my name is Kaylee and I work in customer success for FlockBase. I hope you found the information in this video helpful. If you did, I'd encourage you to share it with anyone you know who may benefit from it as well. Whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or on our website, flockbase.com, be sure to check back here on the 1st and 15th of every month for new videos in this series. At FlockBase, our goal really is to help churches. That's why we started this video series, and that's why we offer affordable, fully integrated church management software. Whether your church is just starting out or you're looking for a new software that's specifically designed to meet your church's accounting and management needs, I encourage you to visit our website, flockbase.com. You can learn more about our software options, which start at just $16 per month, and you can even start a free trial simply by entering in your email address. We hope you'll check that out and that you'll join us again for our next video. Have a blessed day.